We've got one more big match ready for you tonight here at Oblivion Wrestling. Thank you so much for tuning in and checking out wrestling action from the BeatDrop in Lacey, Washington. It's your buddy Willie Larsman in the booth, and the crowd is correctly identifying that previous match as being awesome.
Your referee for this bout is Yuki Ingers. Elimination happens by pinfall or submission. Heel tag occurs when the new participant is holding on to the triangle. If the wrestler leaves the ring, then the first person can take his spot, and last man standing wins.
Elimination style clean slate match. Enter submission to eliminate, and the last one standing is going to be the victor. The Spectacle posing for the Lacey, Washington crowd. One of the 6 participants in this clean slate match. Elliott Ray making his way out now. A fight like this is big and important. And the big push-up, hoping to live up to that moniker. Going to be scramble style. 2 men in the ring, and the rest waiting in corners to tag. If anybody goes out of the ring, one of the men who are outside can come in. And it's elimination style. So whomever is the last one standing is going to be the winner and get that clean slate here in the clean slate match.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring from Tacoma, Washington, weighing in at 285 pounds.
From nearby Tacoma, Big Patrick Tully. Well loved here in Lacey. Might be as close to a hometown boy as we're going to get in this match. Tully's got the look of the kind of guy that you would see at the bar that you know you didn't want to talk any trash to. he and Cole Wright gonna dap up. The Crazed Cajun making the trek all the way up from Louisiana for this show. For the opportunity at the Clean Slate. Giant Jewel flipping his way into the ring and rolling around like a gator. Only 2 more competitors left to be introduced. And with this many athletes in one match, I'm going to do my best to keep up with everything that's about to happen. Mickey Montoya. Graduate of the Dragonplex Dojo. Looks like he's going to be one of the 2 to start this contest. Getting a hug from Tully. Put a little bit of a dance to the delight of everyone in the BeatDrop. We saw Shaw victorious earlier tonight, defeating the Radiant Sun, Jake Redondo. Making his way out to compete once again, this time for the Clean Slate. This man trained at the Fale Dojo with Big Bad Luck Fale, Tony Cazina. Also did some seasoning with Mr. Anderson. And for some reason, the person with the bell does not want to listen to Yuki. Montoya ran right at the big opportunist and got put flat on his back, but kips up and a big chop. Of everybody, I would think that Shaw has the disadvantage. He's already competed tonight, already been punished, and you can see that Montoya is going to try to run circles around him. Now with Shaw stepping out, who's going to step in? Cole Wright, the Spectacle, stepping in now. Collar and elbow tie up in the center of the ring. Nice go behind from the Spectacle. Taking Montoya down. Montoya bouncing right back up. So Wright's going to put him back down again. Montoya trying to break that grip on the waistlock. He does so. Takes him back with the hammerlock. Wright trying to go for the ankle pick. But Montoya was positioned a bit better. So rolls his way out and gets Montoya in the armbar. Montoya now gonna roll and bridge. Kind of flip-flops a confused Cole. And gets the advantage end, the armbar. Right, not sure if he's reaching for the ropes or reaching for a tag. Either of those would break the hold. And Right rolling round and round the ring and stops near the corner where Jaya Jewel is waiting to get in. Montoya faked high and went low, getting the hammerlock there on Cole Right. Cole. A nice judo throw. And a hip toss from the Spectacle. Gonna send Montoya off the ropes. Another hip toss, no. Montoya lands at his feet and gets that arm drag. And another arm drag, snapping him over. And he's going for a cross arm breaker. He's gonna try to get the submission and get Cole Right eliminated. He wants that clean slate. Right, keeping those hands together, minimizing the pressure, rolling up Montoya. Montoya now gets out. Right's got to be careful. This cross arm breaker can be both a pin and or a submission, depending on what you lose track of. Gonna roll him up again. And look at the power of Cole. Lifting up Montoya and dropping him down. 2 count kick out from Montoya. Up in the fireman's carry. And we're gonna see an airplane spin from the Spectacle. And drops him down in a wasteland. He's gonna stagger back and get tagged. Elliott Ray's gonna come in fresh. And that's a big man I wouldn't want to be standing across the ring from. Fresh or not, Montoya already taken some punishment. Ducks that big lariat. Montoya trying to chop that big tree down. Not able to do the Irish whip. Ray catching him on that attempted body press. And sends him over in the follow-away slam, Chico. Goes for the cover. Threw Montoya most of the way across the ring. And now he's going to try to grind it out on him. Make the smaller athlete, Montoya, carry the significant weight advantage that Elliott Ray has over him. Montoya able to make his way up. Ray not going to let him take the advantage. Montoya, Stone Dog Millionaire out of the corner. Brings in Big Pat Tully. And now we got a bit of a hoss fight. 2 lariats, and Ray just screams at him. Tully ducks. Leaping back elbow from Patrick Tully, sending Elliott Ray down to his back. Tully doesn't look like the kind of guy who's going to bring anything fancy. Though when you hit as hard as he does, you don't need to. Ray with a clever shot to the jaw, and now back to that headlock. That headlock is not fancy. It's not flashy, but it is effective at grinding out your will to continue. Tully, though, unabated. Sends Ray off. Big shoulder block from Elliott Ray. Gotta love when big guys just swing for the fences and smack each other around. Not the highest drop kick from Tully, but nonetheless, caught him in the midsection and sent him down and almost got the pin, but Elliott Ray kicks out. Crowd giving Tully a fecal chant for getting up for that drop kick. And now, the 2 big men just exchanging strikes in the center of the ring. Right hand from Tully. Right hand from Ray. Ray's not going to let him hit him again. Has him by the neck. Was going for the choke slam. Tully elbowing his way out of the goozle. And a lung blow from Patrick Tully. Is that going to be enough to keep Elliot Ray down? No. And Elliot Ray is going to roll out. And stepping in, the big Cajun Jaya Jewel, who bounces off of Patrick Tully. Clothesline from Tully. And Jewel might want to rethink what he's doing here. Running at somebody the size of Tully is not something I would recommend, especially when he can kick you in the face like that. Another boot from Tully. Sits out with that face buster. Tully was going to try to follow up, but Jewel rolled his way out. Elliot, the first one to step back in. So Elliot Ray is now officially the legal competitor. He's got him by the neck again. Big sit-out choke slam from Elliot Ray. And Patrick Tully has been eliminated. Good job. Montoya. Nice enziguri there. Springboard. Elliot Ray caught it. What a kick to the face. Staggering Elliot Ray. Swatting the light for luck before hitting him with that splash, but not able to keep big Elliot Ray down. 5 competitors left. Ray rolls out. Jaya Jewel comes in. The Cajun to send him into the ropes. Flips out of it. And what a bicycle kick from Jaya Jewel. Jewel following up. Montoya not going to let him whip him across. Nice springboard lucha arm drag from Jaya Jewel. Follows him in with that clothesline. The Cajun I think he was talking about it more than doing it. And going to the eyes of Montoya. Jewel was going to swing out with the DDT, but lands and suplexes him into the turnbuckle instead. Jewel rolling out. That means Cole Wright going to step back in. Wright, fireman's carry. Sends Montoya into the corner. To scoop him up once again. And this could get dangerous. Cole Wright has him up. And Wright is on Brett's rope. Could have been thinking powerbomb, but Montoya reverses out of it with that Rana. And Montoya seems to be the only athlete in the fight still on his feet. Goes for the cover on Cole. Shoulder up. Five men left here. Wright rolling out. And here comes the opportunity. Blue Thunder Bomb. Almost lost control of him. He was swinging around so hard, but still able to slam him down. And Montoya's hardly moving after that. Shaw taking his time. He is not in a hurry. And maybe he should have been. With an athlete as quick, Mickey Montoya ducks the enziguri. hard elbow across the back of the head. And Mickey Montoya's eliminated. We're down to 4. And Shaw holding the ring on his own. And Shaw's suggesting an alliance. He, Elliott Ray, and Jaya Jewel team up to take out Cole Wright. The referee Yuki trying to demand somebody get in the ring. And while Cole is hesitant, he's not afraid. And you could see he was only hesitant because he knew Shaw was never going to let him get in the ring before starting to attack. The opportunist living up to his nickname. Shaw. Big suplex from Derek Shaw. Got it covered. And Cole Wright is still in the match. Wright gonna take him back to the corner. Shaw tags in Jaya Jewel. And despite it being every man for himself, these three seem to be working together to try to make short work of the spectacle. Elliott Ray just choking him. And Ray seems really proud of himself after that. Yuki, the referee, trying to demand that they get him out of the corner. What a punch to the midsection from Elliott Ray. And now Jaya Jewel comes in. I do not sense that this is going to go well for Cole Wright. If all three of these men are going to just keep exchanging and staying fresh while teaming up together to punish Cole Wright. Cole bouncing over. Big shoulder block from the spectacle. Scoops him up. Power slam. And a nice fist drop. Jewel quickly tagging out to Elliott Ray, floundering around like a fish out of water before doing so. And Cole may not have seen that tag. And now Jaya Jewel tagging himself back in. Can't seem to make up his mind. That headlock from Jewel. Snaps him over with the suplex. Clapping his hands together like that's it. A splash. But Cole Wright refuses to die. And I'm just calling for all three of them to come in. The other two throwing him onto him in a splash, and Wright still kicking out. Jewel arguing with the referee, but Yuki is not to be trifled with. Buries those shoulders into the midsection of Cole. Trying to drive the air out of his lungs. Whips Cole across. And dives in with another shoulder into the midsection of Cole Wright. Giant. Sending Cole across. He almost goes over. Cole went over. A nice shot on Elliott Ray. Hangman's Derek Shaw on the top rope. And this may be one-on-one again. Jaya Jewel running in. Cole throws him over the top rope. And Cole looking around like he's got ideas. Cole Wright goes all the way to the top rope. Dives down on all three. Throwing his body at them with reckless abandon. Cole has Jaya in his sights and Musaiku knee from Cole Wright. Jaya Jules barely moving. And we're down to 3. But the opponents just keep getting bigger for Cole Wright. Elliott Ray had him by the traps before clubbing him with that forearm. One more time, just trying to break the spectacle down. Ray hooks him up. Cole out the back door. Has the waist lock. Does he have the strength to suplex Elliott Ray over? Maybe not. Going for the O'Connor roll. Ray sends him off. But Cole, lying in wait, hits that Shining Wizard. One arm cover. Is that going to be enough? And it's one-on-one. It's either going to be Cole Wright or the opportunist, Derek Shaw. And true to his name, Shaw has probably taken the least amount of punishment over the course of this match. And Cole may be having trouble remembering where he is. Shaw wanted that big back elbow. But Cole out of the way. Cole creating the distance. One more Shining Wizard. Gets the cover. And Cole Wright gets the clean slate.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the spectacle, Cole Wright!
Defying the odds and coming out on top. It seemed hopeless as the other 3 last competitors in the match were determined to team up and eliminate Cole Wright. But Cole never gave up, just kept fighting. And he gets the clean slate, winning this clean slate match. As Cole Wright celebrates, I want to thank you all once again for tuning in, joining us here at the BeatDrop in Lacey, Washington. For the wrestlers, for the crew, and for everyone, I'm Willie Large. Stay safe, stay cool, stay large. We'll see you in April for the next Oblivion Wrestling.